Okay, welcome back to another video. And I had already tried filming a video, but it dealt with explaining songs off albums, and I don't remember half the album songs. There's only 3 or 2, and they're both Katy Perry, that I can tell you what every single song means. So I have to listen to the albums I don't know for all the songs. Then I'll get back to you on that. But in the failed video, I talked about this event that happened my sophomore year. It was towards the end, so yes, the title is true. I did get into a fight with some of my closest friends. I thought these friends could be trusted. These friends were the first 3 friends in school that I came out to as gay. So I thought I could trust them. And they didn't tell anyone. I gave them permission to tell one person, that was it. And I trusted them. But they stabbed me in the back hard. And it's that moment when you feel like you trust someone, but then they turn around and stab you in the back. That's what happened to me in this group of 3 girls. It was 2 juniors. Yeah, juniors at the time. They're seniors now. And 1 freshman, which is now a sophomore, and me, which was a sophomore at the time this story happened. So at the time, there was a freshman, 2 juniors, and me being a sophomore. So I'm quote-unquote sick the day this all happens. I don't feel like singing. It was the senior's last day, and I made really best friends. I made really close friends with this one senior. And she was doing really well in school, so she could leave early. And my final words to her, because we were talking about what college she was going to go to, and stuff like that. And my final words were, good luck. And I don't regret saying anything else. I just really, and I'm very proud of myself for even saying those final words, good luck to her. But I was bawling my eyes out for the rest of the day. So I'm gonna name these kids Demi, Selena, and Miley. Which are, wait. I'm trying to think of artists I hate. Mariah, Justin, and Miley. Actually, I need 3 girl artists. It's a girl artist I can't stand. I hear her voice and I cringe. It's not Miley and Mariah. There's another girl singer I can't stand. Nicki Minaj. Now, this ain't trying to be racist or anything, but we're all white-colored skin. So it was me, Nicki, Miley, and Mariah. I need to write this down so I remember. Because I'm gonna mix them up. So I'll have Mariah be the freshman. And what were the 3 artists? Mariah Carey. Mariah will be junior 1. No, remember, I'm a junior now, but at the time of this story. And then Nicki Minaj will be junior 2. Okay, so I'm doing a duet with Mariah Carey. And for the karaoke unit, we do that 1-800 song by Logic. So we're practicing. I'm singing along. But that one day I just didn't feel like it. And I had a group chat with the 3 girls. And I texted them during lunch. It's like, or right after lunch, it's like, hey, I may not sing today. I'm not feeling very happy enough to sing, and the song we're choosing to sing may not be fit for today. So I may need to sit out for the day. And then he said, it was alright. I said, okay. We get there. The period ends after I texted them. They must have forgot in a matter of like 15 minutes that they said okay for me not singing, because my teacher says, oh, we're continuing practicing today. So go find your ways. So we go in the hallway, meant for people that are in wheelchairs and stuff. It was a ramp. And me and Mariah Carey duet is first, because Miley and Nikki had a duet together too. And I'm not singing. We're supposed to be singing the intro part together. I'm not singing. And I'm mouthing the words, I'm sick and I'm upset to them. And then they started over. I'm still not singing, depressed. Really depressed. And still more depressed, because we keep doing it over and over and over again. And in my blood, that was not a reference to Shawn Mendes, but that's a really good song. But in my blood, I don't want to say bloodline, but literally in my bloodline and blood in my veins in my body, my blood was boiling up to the point where if they wouldn't stop repeating that song from the start, I was gonna explode on all 3 of them. Because they already knew, and I already got their approval. So after a while, Miley and Nicki Minaj decided to go. They go perfectly fine. One of Miley and Nicki's friends, was a senior at the time of the story. It was, of course, the senior's last day. He's there. And he's sitting there, and he witnesses it all. And I get hit. Right. So that happens in the future. So after the Miley Nicki duet happens, it's my turn again. I'm still mouthing them, I'm sick, I'm depressed, I'm upset, over and over and over again. It gets to the point where I whip out my phone and about to text the group when I'm mouthing, but they won't let me, because I'm supposed to be singing when they already let me off the hook of not being able to sing for that day. Now, I didn't ask for like the rest of the practice off from not singing. I only asked for that one day off because how depressed I was from not being able to see my senior friend for the rest of the year. And I don't get it. It's not like I was asking for I'm very pissed off at this moment. And it was now it's time where the two juniors senior friends walks up. He sits with us. Then they're explaining to them how I'm not singing. I go, and I mouth words. That's because I'm sick, you fucking idiots. I literally mouth the words. I'm sick. No, I say, I mouth words, that's because I'm sick, you fucking idiots. I literally mouth that up to them. And they give me a dirty look. It's like, first off, you already gave me the approval because I'm not feeling well and I'm not feeling happy enough to do a song that's about suicide hotline number. So it comes time where the big event happens. This is where I realized they stabbed me right in the back. And these people are not to be trusted. And if any 3 of them see this video, fuck off, because I don't care. You ruined my sophomore year after that moment. My year was going perfectly fine. But after that moment, it started dropping down. Now, if that moment would never have happened, my sophomore year would have went great. Because my life was going great until that very moment. No, I'm the type of person that doesn't yell at students or friends or anything if they piss me off. So I did it. And I'm sitting there. I'm listening. At this point, I'm super depressed. I'm on the urge of crying. Like, I have water in my eyes. And I decide, well, thank you next was, well, it was literally, I think, hang on. It was either the day of or the day before Gabby Hanna's EP tour was going to be up. You can't see me right now, but I'm by my calendar, that's why. So it was like around the time that Gabby's EP, Toy Mirror was about to be released. I think they left, it's either I want to say it because this all happened the day that Gabby's EP was released. I do believe so. It either happened a week before or the day of Gabby release. Don't remember. So I decide, well, the only person that calms me down when I get this mad is usually Ariana. We weren't even fighting about her, that's why I don't get. So I'm listening to Get Well Soon, trying to calm myself down. Then fucking Miley Cyrus decides it's a good idea to go, James, I'm sorry that I hit you. Yeah, she also hit me. I'm just like, no, you're not. So don't even say that. And I'm with an angry tone. Now, before this all happened, after like 5 minutes of me not singing, they go tell the teacher. Teacher goes, well, I guess he'll have to fail. And that's why I hated my fucking chorus teacher. She drives me crazy, and I'm so glad I don't have chorus this year. Why would I fail practice? It's only practice. And I proved them 3 wrong, because after all, I did Gabby Hanna Butterflies, and I got a 100. And those 3, the one that I was supposed to do a duet with, never showed up. She got a 0. And I do believe the 2 juniors got like a 70 or an 80 or a 90. I don't think they got 100. So guess what, people? Karma comes and bites you in the ass. And those 3 learned a lesson. Never fuck with me again. So they all this, and so so let's get back to where I'm listening to Ariana. It's getting to the part where it's the chorus. It's like, just know that there is so many ups, downs, and there's troubles. Where it's still like, the lines before, it's like a line. You can feel it. A different line, you can feel it. It's that part. That's my whole favorite part of the Get Well Soon song. And my favorite part I just hit when Miley goes, James, I'm sorry I hit you. And I go, first off, I turn up my music to one earbud in the ear, and I go, no, you're not. No, shut the fuck up so I can listen to Ariana. And she did. And I walked right back into the classroom, had to talk to Mariah about doing our duet, and I'm just like, yeah, let's do it. And now, before I started listening to Ariana, Mariah, the freshman, decided to go walk into the classroom. And so I walked back in, avoiding all contact. Like 5 minutes later, I avoid all contact with the teacher and Mariah and Miley and Nikki. All contact with them as possible. Next thing you know, all three of them plus the teacher are walking up to me, so I walk away. I'm not dealing with any of them at this moment. I'm pissed off. All I want to do is listen to Ariana to help me calm down. And they didn't realize that. I told them that if I get to an urge of me blowing up, and I don't want to, I listen to Ariana, so stay the fuck away from me or else I will blow up. And they didn't listen. I was followed for 5. I'm just like, after those 5 minutes, I give up. And I go, what do you guys want? Seriously, leave me alone. I'm listening to Ariana to help me calm down. So if you don't like that, leave me alone. They didn't leave me alone. So I unplugged my earbuds from my phone. Blasted Ariana. They didn't like that. My teacher already knew I was obsessed. All 3 of them. My whole classroom knew I was obsessed with Ariana. Because I would walk into the room and my first word would be, hello, Ariana Grande, haters. I never said that, but I wish I did. Like, second semester is when this happened, and it was a new group of kids. And they all knew that I was obsessed with Ariana because the teacher goes, oh, by the way, we have a kid that we can't know words AG or Ariana Grande in this class because we have a kid that is too obsessed with her and doesn't focus on his work. This is again second semester. I go, excuse me, I didn't focus on my work because you drove me crazy last semester. Not because I was too focused with Ariana. That's how second semester kids found out I was obsessed with Ariana. So let's get back to that moment. So, the Mariah talks to me, it's like, do you still want to do this duet thing? And I go, obviously, I don't want to do a solo because I don't have a song picked out for me to do a solo. I do believe it was the day before Gabby's Hannah EP came out. I don't remember, but I do believe it was. Because Gabby Hannah's EP wasn't out yet, and I wanted to do a song from Sweetener, but I couldn't think of an appropriate song to do, so I didn't want to do No Tears Left to Cry because I knew I would cry, which is ironic because the song's called No Tears Left to Cry, and I cried during No Tears Left. So I didn't want to do an Ariana song because I knew the whole class would be annoyed, and I was smart on my part for doing that. I'm just like, I don't have a solo song picked out yet, so how about we just stay as a duet till I have a solo song picked out. And once I had a solo song picked out, we split. We went our ways. I still talked to them for a little bit. And I did my solo. I picked out my solo song. I did Gabby Hannah Butterflies, and I got a 100 on it, thankfully. And, so we get into another fight after Big Fight. And it's through our group chat. Yay. Which, I was idiotic. When I first made the group chat, I made everyone admins, which I shouldn't have, because I would have kicked them out. Right out. The day altering went down, I was smart and left the group. They didn't leave the group chat. I left the group chat. The one who made the group chat shouldn't have had to have left. They should have had to have left the chat, not me. No, I'm not saying these girls are stupid and all, but they are. And I'm sorry to anyone that sees this out of the 3 girls that were in the group. You're probably going to tell me that half of these things are lies, but they're not. And my subscribers and Ariana Grande fans, or my fellow fans, will know I'm telling the truth. Because we can't stand haters like you 3 So get the fuck out of my life. It's a good thing I don't talk to the freshmen anymore. I am stuck into the 2 junior, now seniors, because I see them everywheres. And so, we get into another fight in the group chat. Everyone's changing their name. My name to Toaster Burn. It was an inside joke between us. I burnt myself on a toaster. And I'm getting so mad and sarcastically, I'm just like, stop changing my name. And we got into a fight over that. And I'm just like, I was being sarcastic. Are you that dumb? Then I go. And all 3 of them go, well, I guess so. And go, thought so. And so what I do is I changed my name to Simon Spear because I love Simon and I couldn't stop talking about it. So I changed my name to Simon Spear. And after that fight, I go, Simon Spear, the manipulator. And you're probably wondering, why was it the manipulator? That's because I manipulated into those 3 girls into thinking I was their friend. But I stabbed them in the back for payback. And that's what they got. They stabbed me in the back. I stabbed them right in the back too. They didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it when I stabbed them. I didn't like it when they stabbed me in the back. And they didn't like it when I stabbed them in the back. I'm just like, fuck off then. I don't need you in my life. Stay out of my life. You're no good for my life. I try and make my life better, but then you 3 enter it and make it bad. But that does it for today's video. And I need to film another story time about how I met one of my friends. It's an online friend. Woohoo. That's why I'm talking about it, because it's not good to meet people online.